Southern Texas Duel of 2022 event by Colton Dennis. Hello everyone and welcome to Southern Texas Duel. Tonight we have some great matches in store for all of you. We have the main event, Heckler versus the Goon. We have the US Continental Championship. Chaos takes on Wrath Hog. We also have the tag team champions facing Boycott and Hercules, said announce number 1. I can't wait for those matches. We could have all new champions here tonight, said announcer number 2. That's right, so let's head down to the ring and get this night started, said announcer number 1. Bell dings. This match is scheduled for one fall and is for the Ladies' Championship. Introducing the challengers first, the Oracle, and her opponent, being accompanied by Melody. She is the ladies' champion, Willow, said announcer number 3. Bell dings. Both the Oracle and Willow lock up. The Oracle puts a headlock onto Willow. Willow bounces the Oracle off of the ropes. The Oracle bounces off of the ropes on the opposite side of the ring, then does a shoulder tackle onto Willow. Willow rolls towards the ropes, kneels on the mat, then looks up at the Oracle. Come on, bring it to me, said the Oracle. Willow stands up. Both the Oracle and Willow lock up again. Willow puts a headlock onto the Oracle. The Oracle pushes Willow into the corner. Willow lets go of the Oracle. The Oracle looks at Willow, then slaps her. Willow groans. You wouldn't be champion if it wasn't for that bitch. Now get ready to lose your title, said the Oracle. Willow pushes the Oracle. The Oracle falls onto the mat, then looks up at Willow. You want me? Come on, said Willow. The Oracle smiles, stands up, then turns around. Willow dropkicks the Oracle. The Oracle rolls outside of the ring, then looks at Willow. Willow is smiling. The Oracle slides into the ring, tackles Willow, then starts punching her. Willow is groaning. Hey, 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 get off her. 1, 2, 3, 4, said referee number 1. The Oracle gets off of Willow. Willow rolls outside of the ring. Are you all right? Asked Melody. Yeah, I'm good, said Willow. The Oracle rolls outside of the ring, runs, then clotheslines Willow. Willow lands onto the floor. Melody looks at the Oracle. What are you looking at? Asked the Oracle. Willow is slowly standing up. The Oracle grabs Willow, then bounces her head off of the apron of the ring. Willow is groaning. The Oracle throws Willow into the ring. Willow continues groaning. Willow, come on, said Melody. The Oracle looks at Willow. You stole my title. It's mine, said the Oracle, picking Willow up, then rolls her into the ring. Willow rolling, then stops. The Oracle grabs the middle rope. Melody approaches the Oracle. The Oracle looks at Melody. What? Asked Melody. Willow bounces off of the ropes on the opposite side of the ring, then does a baseball slide onto the Oracle. The Oracle goes into the barricade. Are you all right? Asked Willow. Yeah, thanks to you, said Melody. Willow approaches the Oracle. The Oracle runs, then rams Willow into the ring. Willow groans. The Oracle pulls Willow back, then rams her into ring again. Willow falls onto her knees. The Oracle looks at Melody, picks Willow up, spins around, then throws her into her. Melody goes into the steel stairs, then groans. The Oracle laughs. Hey, get in here. Now. The Oracle grabs Willow, then throws her into the ring. Melody is groaning. The Oracle looks at Melody, smiles, slides into the ring, then kneels onto the mat. Willow quickly stands up, spins around, then does a jumping kick to the left side of the Oracle's head. The oracle groans, then falls onto the mat. Willow rolls the oracle onto her back, covers her, then hooks her right leg. 1, 2. The oracle puts her left leg onto the bottom rope. 2, said referee number 1. That was a close one by Willow, said announcer number 2. It definitely was, said announcer number 1. Willow stands up, grabs the oracle's left arm, then drags her towards the corner. What is she doing? Asked announcer number 2. Willow jumps onto the second rope, then goes for a springboard moonsault. The oracle moves. Willow lands face first onto the mat, then groans. That was a beautiful moonsault from the second rope, said announcer number 1. Imagine if AHE connected it, said announcer number 2. Willow is groaning, then slowly stands up. The oracle quickly stands up, runs at Willow, jumps up, then does Famouser onto her. Willow groans. The oracle rolls Willow over, then covers her. 1, 2. Melody puts Willow's left leg onto the bottom rope. 2, said referee number 1. The oracle looks, then sees Willow's left leg on the bottom rope, then sighs. Willow rolls outside of the ring. The oracle looks at Willow, rolls onto the ledge of the ring, then stands up onto it. Melody appears next to the ledge of the ring. You stay out of this, said the oracle, pointing at Melody. Willow stands up, then pulls onto the oracle's left leg. The oracle's right side lands into the ring, then she groans. Willow pulls herself up with the ring skirt, then looks at the oracle. The oracle is groaning, then holds her right side. Get into the ring, now, said referee number 1. Willow climbs onto the ledge of the ring, then looks back at the oracle. The oracle is slowly moving. Willow climbs off of the ledge of the ring. What's Willow thinking about? Asked announcer number 2. I don't know, but it might not be good, said announcer number 1. The oracle slowly kneels on the floor. Willow spins around, jumps up, then goes for a kick to the side of the oracle's head. The oracle ducks. Willow lands face first onto the floor, then groans. The oracle slowly stands up, runs at Willow, jumps up, then does a Famouser onto the floor. 7, 8. The oracle is slowly moving. 9, 10. Ring the bell, said referee number 1. Bell dings. Ladies and gentlemen, both competitors have been counted out. So this match is a draw. But still your ladies champion, Willow, said announcer number 3. Melody grabs the title, runs around the ring, then kneels next to Willow. Willow, Willow, you're still the champion. You still have the title, said Melody, helping Willow stand up. The oracle is holding her right side, then looks up at both Melody and Willow. Melody puts Willow's right arm around her shoulder, then helps her walk up the ramp. Well, that's how that match ended. By a double count out, said announcer number 2. I'm very surprised how Willow pulled the oracle's legs out from under her, then she probably injured her ribs, said announcer number 1. Well, Willow's still our ladies champion. But up next, could Boycott and Hercules be the ones to defeat the tag team champions? Asked announcer number 2. Bell dings. This match is scheduled for one fall. Is for the tag team championships. Introducing the challengers, Boycott and Hercules. And their opponents, they are the tag team champions, Digger and Suave, said announcer number 3. Bell dings. Both Boycott and Suave lock up. Suave puts a headlock onto Boycott. Boycott is groaning, then punches Suave's stomach. Suave groans, then tightens the headlock. Boycott groans, bounces Suave off of the ropes, then goes to clothesline him. Suave ducks, jumps onto the middle rope, then does a springboard moonsault onto Boycott. 1, 2. Boycott kicks out. 2, said referee number 2. Suave stands up, then tags Digger's right hand. Digger goes through the middle rope, then starts kicking Boycott. Boycott is groaning. Digger raises his arms. The crowd is booing and cheering. They don't know whether to cheer or boo them, said announcer number 2. I wouldn't know what to do, said announcer number 1. Digger picks Boycott up, lifts him up, then slams him onto the mat. Boycott groans. Digger, smiling, runs, bounces off of the ropes, then goes for a running senton. Boycott moves. Digger lands onto the mat, then groans. Boycott is crawling towards Hercules. Digger stands up, then grabs Boycott's left leg. Boycott stands up, then looks at Digger. So close, boy, said Digger, laughing. Boycott jumps up, then does an enziguri onto Digger. Digger groans, then falls onto the mat. Boycott stands up, jumps, then tags Hercules's left hand. Hercules goes through the middle rope, runs, does a corner clothesline onto Digger, grabs his left arm, does a short arm clothesline onto him, runs, then knocks Suave off of the ledge of the ring. Hercules grabs Digger, pushes him into the corner, wraps his arms around him, then throws him across the ring. Digger groans, then slowly stands up. Hercules runs at Digger. Digger moves. Hercules goes face first into the corner, then groans. Digger runs, then bounces off of the ropes. Hercules lifts Digger up, then lets him go. Digger falls face first onto the mat, then groans. Suave slides into the ring, then runs at Hercules. Hercules sidesteps Suave, then throws him over the top rope. Suave lands onto the floor. Hercules turns around, lifts Digger over his head, then throws him onto Suave. Both Digger and Suave are groaning. Hercules flexes his muscles. Now that's power right there, said announcer number 2. I don't know how Hercules does it, said announcer number 1. Hercules goes through the middle ropes, then approaches Digger. Digger kicks Hercules' stomach, then goes to bounce him off of the announce table. Hercules blocks it, elbows Digger's stomach, then bounces his head off of the announce table. Digger groans. Suave hits Hercules' back. Hercules groans, then turns around. Suave's eyes widen. Hercules grabs Suave, then lifts him over his head. No, 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 said Suave. Hercules drops Suave onto the announce table. Suave bounces over the announce table. Hercules approaches Digger. Digger punches Hercules. Hercules kicks Digger's stomach. Digger groans. Hercules grabs Digger's left arm, then whips him into the barricade. Digger goes into the bell area. Hercules rolls into the ring, then back outside of it. Good. You can't win the titles by count out, said announcer number 2. Hercules grabs Digger. Digger hits Hercules with a title belt. Hercules falls onto the floor. Bell dings. Here's your winners by disqualification, Boycott and Hercules. But still your tag team champions, Digger and Suave, said announce number 3. Suave, Suave. This way, said Digger. Suave climbs over the barricade. Both Digger and Suave are walking through the crowd. For how many times they've been disqualified, but they somehow win a match with no rules, said announcer number 2. Odd, ain't it? Asked announcer number 1. Boycott is kneeling next to Hercules. Hercules is shaking his head. Well, folks, up next, the U.S. Continental Championship is on the line, said announcer number 2. Bell dings. This match is scheduled for one fall, and is for the U.S. Continental Championship. Introducing the challengers, first Wrath Hog. And his opponent, he is the U.S. Continental Champion, Chaos, said announcer number 3. Bell dings. Both Chaos and Wrath Hog get face to face. I hope you're ready to lose. Because I'm taking that title. That title's mine. It belongs to me, said Wrath Hog. Chaos punches Wrath Hog. Wrath Hog holding his face then looks at Chaos. Chaos jumps through the middle rope. Wrath Hog goes through the middle rope. Was that a smart move by Chaos? Asked announcer number 2. No, it wasn't, said announcer number 1. Wrath Hog is chasing Chaos around the ring. Chaos slides into the ring, runs, bounces off of the ropes on the opposite side of the ring, then does a baseball slide onto Wrath Hog. Wrath Hog goes into the barricade then groans. Chaos is smiling. Count him out. Hurry, said Chaos. 1, 2, 3, said referee number 3. Wrath Hog stands up, then slides into the ring. Chaos jumps through the middle rope again. Wrath Hog rolls outside of the ring. Chaos is running. Wrath Hog continues chasing Chaos. Chaos slides into the ring, runs, bounces off of the ropes on the opposite side of the ring again, then goes for another baseball slide. Wrath Hog moves. Chaos slides outside of the ring, then looks at Wrath Hog. Wrath Hog clotheslines Chaos onto the floor. Chaos groans. Wrath Hog finally caught. Chaos, said announcer number 1. Wrath Hog picks Chaos up, then throws him into the ring. Chaos is rolling. Wrath Hog watching Chaos. Chaos rolls outside of the ring in the opposite side of it. Wrath Hog runs around the ring, then goes to clothesline Chaos. Chaos ducks, kicks Wrath Hog's stomach, then does a DDT onto the floor. Oh, what a devastating move to do outside, said announcer number 2. That definitely hurts. I would know, said announcer number 1. Chaos stands up, then slides into the ring. Count him out, said Chaos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, said referee number 3. Wrath Hog stands up, then slides into the ring. Chaos is kicking Wrath Hog. Wrath Hog is groaning. Chaos picks Wrath Hog up, then whips him into the corner. Wrath Hog groans. Chaos runs at Wrath Hog, then hits him with a forearm. Wrath Hog groans. Chaos wraps his arms around Wrath Hog's head, goes for a running bulldog, then jumps. Wrath Hog lifts Chaos, then does a back suplex onto him. Chaos groans. Wrath Hog slowly stands up, runs, bounces off of the ropes, then goes for a jumping leg drop. Chaos moves. Wrath Hog groans, then holds his left leg. Chaos stands up, grabs Wrath Hog, then does another DDT onto him. Wrath Hog groans. Chaos rolls Wrath Hog onto his back, then covers him. 1, 2. Wrath Hog kicks out. 2, said referee number 3. What? You've got to be kidding me. That should have been 3. Count faster, moron, said Chaos, turning around. Wrath Hog kicks Chaos's stomach, sets him up for a suplex, lifts him up, then does a brainbuster onto him. Chaos groans. Wrath Hog covers Chaos. 1, 2. Chaos kicks out. 2, said referee number 3. That was very close. How many people could kick out of a brainbuster? Asked announcer number 2. I don't know, but Chaos is one of them now, said announcer number 1. Wrath Hog slowly standing up, picks Chaos up, then sets him up for another suplex. Do you know anyone that could kick out of 2? Asked announcer number 2. No, said announcer number 1. Wrath Hog lifts Chaos. Chaos squirming, then lands onto his feet behind Wrath Hog. Wrath Hog turns around, then runs At chaos. Chaos moves. Wrath Hog almost runs into referee number 3. Referee number 3 covering himself in their corner. Chaos low blows Wrath Hog. Wrath Hog groans. Chaos rolls Wrath Hog up, then puts his feet onto the middle ropes. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell, said referee number 3. Bell dings. Here's your winner and still the US Continental Champion, Chaos. Chaos rolls outside of the ring, grabs the title, then runs up the ramp. Wrath Hog is staring at Chaos. Well, Chaos successfully defended his title again by using the ropes and low blowing Wrath Hog, said announce number 2. They always say, and quote, to keep a title, you must find ways of doing it. And quote, they might not be fair ways of winning. But congratulations to Chaos. Now folks, we move on to our main event. Heckler defends his Galaxy title against the Goon, said announce number 1. Bell dings. This match is scheduled for 1 fall. Is for the Galaxy Championship. Introducing the challengers first, the Goon. And his opponent, he is the Galaxy Champion, Heckler, said announce number 3. Bell dings. Both Heckler and the Goon lock up. Heckler pushes the Goon into the corner, then raises his hands. The Goon raises his hands. Heckler walks backwards. Come on, said Heckler. The Goon approaches Heckler. Both Heckler and the Goon lock up again. The Goon pushes Heckler into the corner, then raises his hands. Heckler raises his hands. The Goon walks backwards. Come on, said the Goon. All right, said Heckler. Approaching the Goon. Both Heckler and the Goon lock up a third time. Heckler puts a headlock onto the Goon. The Goon groaning then bounces Heckler off of the ropes. Heckler shoulder blocks the Goon, bounces off of the ropes, then jumps over him. The Goon does a hip toss onto Heckler. Heckler groans, then kneels onto the mat. The Goon is smiling. Heckler nods his head, then stands up. Both Heckler and the Goon go to lock up again. Heckler kicks the Goon's stomach. The Goon groans. Heckler elbows the back of the Goon's neck. The Goon falls to his knees. Heckler grabs the Goon, then bounces his head off of the top turnbuckle. The Goon groans. Heckler whips the Goon into the opposite corner. The Goon groans. Heckler runs at the Goon. The Goon lifts Heckler over the top rope. Heckler lands onto the floor, then groans. Oh, what a fall, said announcer number 2. That's painful, said announcer number 1. Heckler is slowly moving, stands up, then turns around. The Goon appears on the top turnbuckle, jumps off of it, then does a crossbody onto Heckler. Both Heckler and the Goon are groaning, then appear laying on the floor. The Goon starts moving, then stands up. Come on, get in here. The Goon picks Heckler up. Heckler stands up, runs, then rams the Goon into the barricade. The Goon groans. Heckler grabs the Goon, runs, then throws him into the other side of the barricade. The Goon continues groaning. Heckler rolls into the ring, then onto the ledge of it. Come on, get back in here, said referee number 4. Heckler approaches the Goon, then picks him up. The Goon runs, then rams Heckler into the ring. Heckler groans. The Goon grabs Heckler, then throws him into the barricade. Heckler groans again. The Goon is leaning against the ring, then rolls inside of it. Man, these two are really putting on a real match, said announcer number 2. I fully agree with you on that, said announcer number 1. Heckler is slowly standing outside of the ring. The Goon runs, bounces off of the ropes on the opposite side of the ring, then does a suicide dive onto Heckler. Heckler goes into the barricade again. The The goon is kneeling on the floor, then stands up. Come on, said the goon. The crowd is cheering. The goon picks Heckler up, then throws him into the ring. Heckler stops rolling. The goon climbs onto the ledge of the ring, then starts going through the middle rope. Heckler quickly stands up, then kicks the middle rope. The goon groans. Heckler grabs the goon's head, then does a snap-ma driver onto the goon through the middle rope. The goon groans. The goon landed. Weird, said announcer number 2. That wasn't good, said announcer number 1. Heckler rolls the goon over, then covers him. 1, 2. The goon puts his right foot onto the bottom rope. 2, said referee number 4. Heckler looks up, sees the goon's right leg on the bottom rope, then sighs. 3, asked Heckler. It was 2, Heckler, said referee number 4. Heckler nods his head, then stands up. Well, if the goon wasn't that close, Heckler would have had it, said announcer number 2. He definitely would have, said announcer number 1. Heckler grabs the goon, then slowly picks him up. The goon rolls Heckler up. 1, 2. Heckler kicks out. 2, said referee number 4. Both Heckler and the goon stand up, then double clothesline each other. Both men were going for the same thing, said announcer number 1. Whoever gets up first will have the momentum, said announcer number 2. Both Heckler and the goon are slowly standing up. The goon goes to punch Heckler. Heckler ducks. Both Heckler and the goon run, bounce off the ropes on opposite sides of the ring, do a jumping crossbody, then collide with each other. Another time they thought the same thing, said announcer number 1. This is so awesome, said announcer number 2. Both Heckler and the goon slowly stand up. Heckler punches the goon. The goon punches Heckler. Both Heckler and the goon are continuously punching each other. Heckler goes to punch the goon. The goon duck, wraps his arms around Heckler's back, sets up for a back suplex, then lifts him. Heckler lands onto his feet behind the goon. The goon turns around. Heckler kicks the goon's stomach, wraps his right arm around his head, then does a snap-ma driver onto him. The goon groans. Heckler rolls the goon onto his back, then covers him. 1, 2. Sergeant lands onto Heckler. Ring the bell, said referee number 4. Bell dings. Sergeant continuously punching Heckler. What the hell's this all about? Asked announcer number 2. I don't know, said announcer number 1. Sergeant rams Heckler into the corner. Heckler groaning. The goon stands up, then hits Sergeant's back. Sergeant groans. Heckler starts hitting Sergeant's back. The governor slides into the ring. The goon turns around. The governor spears the goon. The goon groans. Heckler continuously punches the governor. Sergeant stands up, then hits Heckler's back. Heckler groans. Sergeant throws Heckler backwards. Heckler falls onto the mat, then quickly stands back up. The governor spears Heckler. Heckler groaning. Sergeant hitting the goon's back, picks him up, wraps his arms around his waist, then does a gut-wrench powerbomb. The goon groans. The governor picks Heckler up. Sergeant wraps his arms around Heckler's waist, then does a gut-wrench powerbomb onto him. Heckler is groaning. Now why would they attack them? Why? Asked announcer number 2. I have no idea. And I believe Heckler was gonna win the match too, said announcer number 1. This is unbelievable, said announcer number 2. Well, folks, we want to thank you for watching. It was a great night. Be safe out there and good night, said announcer number 1. Bye bye, said announcer number 2. Both Sergeant and the governor are raising their arms. The crowd is booing loudly. The end.